hey, good morning, everybody. Good
Guys,
night, wherever you at.
This is what happens when you miss an episode. We become lost. Because last week...
not me,
Shame.
not me.
It was horrible, guys. Last week we missed an episode. It was just... I don't know. Like the whole entire team was just preoccupied last week. What the hell happened?
Busy. South Africa was busy.
No, guys, it was crazy. Okay, I know Thabiso had to handle some family issues. Madala also had to handle some business. I don't know about you.
I was busy handling my sleep. It was nice.
You know what?
What are you doing? Hey, world, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right. Today we are fully packed.
Yeah. Official greetings before the fully packed.
Yes.
What's up, guys? By the way, I go by the name of Alucius Mocumi, and you know how it is. It is what it is. I still don't know what it means, but it makes sense in my head, and that's just how the greeting starts. And I'm sure you missed it, but I'm not alone with this crazy man.
Zenzo 1 time, 2 times, lazimus. We don't go too deep. Otherwise, I'll end up by like Titanic and then sink. Hey, we've missed you. You have no idea. Can you see?
What exactly did you actually even write on your head?
Brian, I have no idea. My barber did the barbering and the dyeing.
Your daddy, your barber. He's the one that did. What did he write there, actually? Did you actually even ask? Did you analyze and scan? What happened? What's going on there?
Simpiwa said, Zenzo, you cannot go to the podcast with your head looking like a message.
You don't want to know what's underneath this cap. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't. They might want to know. Oh, yeah. Then I went in the morning, 7 o'clock, knock, come in, hey, dude, let's do the hair. And then
who cut your hair?
Simpiwa.
Okay. From?
Watch, your former dancing partner, friendship.
You make it sound as if like now I'm lost and I'm just trying to give him free marketing.
Oh, yes.
Thank me later.
Oh, Sim's haircut, Baba Legend page on Facebook. Sim the greatest 2 on TikTok. He did this.
What one?
So simple. Bruh, can I do a heart? Sure. Do the heart.
Why did you want a heart?
No, he asked. And then,
he asked.
Okay. I liked things, weird stuff. They happen, they nice.
Oh, you're trying to like lab fruits when
sure. I'm an experimental being. So he does the hardware drawer. When he's done, he said, so what do we do? Yeah, no, give it a pulse.
A pulse?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's what you see somewhere there. There's a pulse.
I still don't see a pulse. I know. Wait, I'm not the only person. Mabo, do you see a pulse there? Mabo says he doesn't see a pulse. Technical manager, do you see a pulse? Do you see a pulse there? I see a yellow stripe.
Shit, man.
Yay, Zenzo.
With extra lasers.
Me and technical manager, we see in 3D.
Yeah.
So if the 3D looks like 2D,
sometimes 3D in black culture, it doesn't work, was it? Imagine when Osheveletse Shaka Zulu, all the former one.
Okay, but can we agree that the pulse could have been?
I don't know. I don't see my head. I just got 2 eyes looking at front.
So you don't see what actually the designer did to you.
The barber, try, but I don't see because the coloring is there. We are both.
Sim, listen here, man. Try and fix that pulse. We don't see it. We want to see it more. You understand? Just fix the pulse. Okay, we got you. We got you, man. We got you. Listen, bro. Something amazing is going to happen. You know, most of the time the world gets so excited whenever they see things like solar eclipses happening, you know, when planets start looking visible from afar and all of that. Now, did you know that Jupiter is actually coming closer to Earth?
Kana, what year is this?
It's 2023.
When last did we see that? 10, 12 years, 15 years ago?
Jupiter.
Some other thing like that.
Yeah, but it wasn't Jupiter.
So Jupiter is coming.
Jupiter is coming. Are you looking forward to seeing Jupiter?
Remember, let's say like this one. Remember when we grew up, then they said women come from somewhere, and then we come from somewhere.
Men come from Mars and women come from Venus. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire.
Your desire. So Venus is coming. Remember Venus? Venus wale athlete, right?
Yes. Venus de Serena.
Yes. Venus.
The Williams sisters.
Here's a planet.
So Jupiter, apparently, 26 September 2023, mark the date. But now there's still a debate whether if it's going to be in September or November. But I'm still saying mark the first date that was given.
Who's deciding these things, Mark?
People debate all
Is
the
it
time.
coming or they pushing it?
People debate all the time. So 26 September 2023, Jupiter will be closer to Earth. And if you're a person who's an astrologist who loves looking at stars, zodiac signs, and all of these things, this is the perfect time for you to actually see something amazing. And if you miss this opportunity to actually catch Jupiter, the only time you're going to see it is 107 years from now. And I think all of us will be somewhere in dreamland, under the ground,
I'll be back.
Talking to the rest of the ancestors that
I'll be here.
But I've got a question though.
Okay.
When they say that it's going to be closer to Earth, how close are they? Approximately, how close is close to Earth, according to them?
We'll do research more on that because we don't know about the proximity. You understand?
Proximity is something else. Are we going to see it naked?
You're going to be able to see it.
Which
with
means
your
it's
naked
close.
eye.
Like physically see it with the naked eyes, like hey,
Not telescope.
That is Jupiter
you might see it with the naked eye. It will look like a star.
Yeah,
That's
I was
bit
about
bigger
to go there,
with
yeah.
the naked eye. But if you actually want to see the planet properly, you're going to have to use telescopes and all of that probably. You understand? But that's just my opinion. The astrologists, star people up in the sky, hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah, amen.
It's not me. Okay. And then talking about space stuff. Guys, not so long ago, we had someone.
So they calling us directly free.
Mama just got a phone call, guys.
Interview.
And the set is still not complete. We shall find her.
Yes.
Okay. Mama must close that door.
Close the door, children.
So now the situation here is, guys, not so long ago, we had people that jumped into a geyser and went underwater.
Geyser. Oh, the thing that I thought it was a joke. Where were they taking the geyser to? That's nice. Creativity works. Yeah. Thank you, whomever those people are. They are great. They are gratefully.
Guys,
grateful.
a couple of millionaires decided that it was a good idea to take a mobile geyser and get into it.
Yes.
And go watch the Titanic. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. But their ship literally looks like a geyser, guys. It's not me. It looks like a geyser.
It looked like a geyser. I saw it, Lynn.
Did you see the geyser or did you not
traveling?
see the geyser?
This is now the open gate exhibition submarine. That
Titan.
Titan. That recently imploded.
Yes.
On its way to
view the Titanic. Yes.
Wreckage. Yeah.
Yes. Listen, we know it's not a joke. We know it's not funny. People died. Oh. But it doesn't take away the fact that what were you doing in a geyser? That thing looks like a geyser.
Yeah, the death part is not funny. But
maybe geysers are different in the United States, but in South Africa, our geysers look just like
that thing.
That thing.
Yeah. Isn't that the shape the normal shape of the
of a submarine? No.
Haven't you ever watched movies? Don't you know what submarines look like?
The shape of a geyser.
But they are millionaires.
Hey, winner. But hey, guys, the stories are coming out that probably their remains might be found. But whatever the case, may their souls rest in peace. You understand?
Yes.
Submarine like. Now, we've went from Giza to spaceship.
Giza is another place. So
I know. This one is dumb. Guys, did you know that Virgin Galactic is launching a space flight for 6 people? We just got rich people going down underground. Now we have
to go to space.
We have 6 people going up there now to space.
Here we go again.
There we go again.
Remember last time I said ET is coming.
You did. You actually did.
Now here we are going to their places and then going to make babies with them.
We love exploring too much.
It's extremely not
I don't
right.
know. We're getting too much confused. It's like that guy who decided to say he saw a UFO in Johannesburg. We don't have aliens in Johannesburg.
Hey, he might be right.
Yeah, but
He
now,
might be right.
Here's the funny part about this. Apparently, for each person to be on the spaceship, it's going to cost them $450,000.
You go, boys and girls. Tinabanya say right lamb slavin. We don't want to play like that.
So here's something. So to go to the Titanic wreckage, it costed those billionaires or millionaires roughly around $250,000 US, right?
Yeah, to get
and
in the
it's
Giza.
more dangerous to go down to the Titanic wreckage than it is to go to the moon.
Yep.
And to go to the moon is more safer, but more expensive.
More expensive.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, you get to see stars.
I
You get to see for yourself whether the planet is round or flat.
Wow, you get to see fishes,
But
whales,
I got what you
sharks,
said.
and
Thabiso,
then
what
complete
is fishes?
darkness, and then compression.
Aye,
and
what
then
is fishes? What is fishes?
crabs and sharks and fishes and
What is fishes?
it's a school of fishes.
Man.
I thought last time I checked, education taught me that many fish stay fish.
Can I
Fishes.
fishes?
Fishes. We are going to use this as the promo. That one, I'm telling you now. So, but yeah, guys, like, can we learn our lesson? Can we definitely learn our lessons that we have been doing so many exploration things that have been happening around the world, and most of them have been done by rich people, and it always tends to bite people
Us.
in the ass.
Yes, us. Remember last time when I said this thing, the via Google City Bolamba to the ones that
Yeah,
you
the
can
one we spoke
die
about
from.
on the last
and
episode.
I said this: extremely rich, filthy people who are bored in their lives, they will do that.
That's
Manje, now, as we go in today, there's millionaires with a geezer on the sea. Now I take it
Guys.
to space. They don't even know what they're going to find there. They just want to go there. Then they get there, aliens charm them, they make babies, and we have hybrids of different species in one place. And then they come to our world and they want to live here. And mind you, we have to move again. Like, you know, sometimes it's not fun.
Listen, guys. How many of you guys here know Musa Kaula?
Musa?
Yeah, Musa Kaula.
What
He's
does
the
he do?
one with the trending video that went viral like crazy when he said, "Yes, bitch." You don't know him. Okay, Musa Kaula is known for blasting celebrities. He is a gossip king. He's the guy with the so-called alleged information about celebrities, and he always shares it, but he shares it in his own very special, crazy way. Right. Not so long ago, he was saying some things about Moshe Ndiki, right? Moshe Ndiki whooped his ass and left a couple of dreadlocks on the floor. You understand? And Musa Kaula was like, "Yo, man, here I am thinking that you're going to punch like a gay. Yo, you punch like a real man." That was the funniest thing ever. I was like, at the back of my mind, I was like, "How do gays punch? Can't you?" And I was gonna punch like a gay. Can't you punch like a real man? I'm like, what's going on here?
The weirdest thing, I'll mention you got a punch like a weirdest guy. And then I look at him
And
and
you're
I
like,
understand.
yeah, you understand what's going on. So now, he got beat up by Moshe.
Moshe from Takaladi Society.
No, it was Kaila Wena. He got beat up by Moshe Ndiki. And he left a couple of dreads on the floor. That's how vicious
Couple
Moshe
of
was.
dreads.
You understand? Now, it is alleged that Mihlali Ndamase. You guys know Mihlali, right? There's no way that you can't know Mihlali.
It's Maz.
Now,
It's not
Mihlali allegedly went to go whoop Musa Kahula's ass again. Like, this boy is slowly but surely putting himself in the line of fire. And I feel like he won't be able to have a life to move freely because everywhere he goes, he's going to get his ass whooped.
Musa, ne?
Yes.
Musa is the new Leon Schuster. Remember, Leon used to do this.
But Leon asked for the slaps. He is just asking to be beat up. There's a difference.
Amen.
There's a difference. You know, being slapped and being beat up is two different things.
We will remember the beat up.
Hey.
The slaps we can forget.
No, guys, no.
But the beat up, come on, Wena man. Next week you will be wearing something on the neck saying, I'm suing somebody for my 4 dreadlocks. I'm just
technical
saying.
manager said the same thing just now when he was busy trying to set up the sound, and I was looking at the screen and then the mic fell on me. And I'm like, oh shit. He's like, hey, if you were somebody else, I'm gonna be like, insurance. Oh, no.
Insurance.
It would have been crazy. But one thing that scares me, guys, I don't know, maybe you guys can live without this, but I cannot live without this, and I want to hear your opinions. Do you think you can live without internet?
I can.
I can see already technical manager is scared.
I
that
can.
now I'm saying live without internet because he knows.
I'm one weird species. If I have to leave my house and knowingly for a fact that I don't want to talk to people, I leave my phone in my house.
Okay, I can't do that. No ways in hell.
I can for a month or 2 weeks.
No, I need my phone next to me.
I'm not going to die.
I would love to die after you take my phone.
If once when I have money, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a network disturber. Scientifically, I can.
The hell is that? I'm sure we all want to know what
It's
the hell
an
is
AMP.
a network disturb.
An AMP bomb.
Oh, an EMP. AMP.
AMP. Abash.
Yes.
Because
I know EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
That.
Yeah,
But
no,
Abash. Wait, no man. Bon. When reload jive.
Abash magnetic pulse.
Yes. When we get there, I let you live your life. So I get on the internet. Then I'm gonna do my Abash magnetic pulse. And then internet goes, and then your phones are off. And then we get to enjoy one spaces. And then get to be in contact with different emotions and the nature and whatever that we are going to have. You can go to fun, and then want to be on your phone 24/7.
You know how sexy it is when I'm texting you while you're next to me?
Tinabanye, we want to know. Those things are for 3 a.m., Baba, when you're about to say.
But technical manager, imagine
Imagine
I'm just right here and my partner is right next to me and I'm like, that emoji winking. Spacing. Oh my God.
That one, yes. That one makes sense. You know, but at 3 a.m. in the morning, it makes sense. But when we are going to have fun, like fun dance, or explore, you cannot be on your phone. You are going to miss some things.
No, no, thank you very much. Like, can I just live my life? Does this door not close? You know what I'm saying?
Cannot live with this door not closing.
I can't. It bothers me. This door has been closing for many weeks, but this today does not want to close.
It's nice.
You know what I mean?
They broke it.
I think people can't live without internet. You know, but you've got those that can actually live without internet. But let me tell you something. Internet has actually taken away, like Zenzo says, the way people used to enjoy each other's company without being, disturbed. I mean, no, Yana. Let me explain. The thing is, internet has actually taken away, a bit of those elements. I mean, yesterday, my kids were on the tablet and on the internet, blah blah. Older ones were on Facebook, TikTok, and the younger ones were watching, Cocomelon, and and then 20 minutes later, I said, guys, let's play cards. So they were all in their own different spaces. But when we were playing cards, everyone was all involved, that family bonding type of a situation. And no internet was involved there. Within that moment. So what I'm trying to say is there's certain moments where the internet really takes away from the society. But at this day and age, with the technology that we have, it is really rare and unlikely that people will survive without internet.
No,
because it is our part.
Asking you,
would you survive?
Would you survive?
Never survive.
That's exactly what I was trying to start
Mabo,
from the beginning of this conversation. When I don't even talk about Mabo, because Mabo
how does
is
it feel for you
freak.
with technology,
Mabo?
Mabo? I don't think
Mabo
Mabo
freak. That one.
She's a what?
TikTok freak. She loves TikTok.
Only.
Mabo, come
Only.
this year.
Only.
No, come.
Only.
She loves TikTok.
Easy to hold it in a sexy way so that you
Allah.
can.
Hallelujah.
Without internet.
Yes, ma'am.
Serious, like
Ke a o tshepa.
serious. Le phone ka khona phela.
Without
Ke ke khona hloka phone e le teng mare ke hloke.
I have one line to say.
So na ke a khona go phela.
Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am.
Internet le whatever
Are
phone
you looking
electronic.
at this woman's
ke a
face?
kgona-
Are you
Serious.
looking at this woman's face?
Yes.
The lies in her life.
She's not.
A di buimaka.
She's not.
Ke serious. Ke serious.
Ke a mo tshepa, ke tshepa ma'am.
Yes,
Guys, I would never survive without internet. I would never, ever, ever, ever survive without internet.
How old are you?
I can't. I am old enough to know that internet is important
It came
in my life.
It came in your life unto
I
a
know.
survive.
I
And okay, and Friday not
surviving. You understand?
See, Before what 3310 he was busy ka dintho tse tsa di infrared. Di Nokia tse tsa
Guys, I used to
infrared.
play with a brick and it was my car. Okay, I'm that old. You
That
know what I mean?
technology.
That
That
was my
technology.
technology back then.
That technology.
You get what I mean? But I don't think at this day and age I would survive without internet because I need internet for everything. I need to communicate. I need to send emails. I need to. Have you noticed that data has started killing airtime? You understand? Like, we don't even buy airtime anymore to call somebody. We just need data to call somebody. You get what I mean? People don't even go to cinemas anymore. They wait for movies to end up on streaming platforms so that we can stream them and watch them. Like, life has become easier and easier and easier, even though it's annoying to a point whereby people are missing out on the factor of interaction. You get what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
which is very highly important.
But as human beings, we must learn to balance shit out. Let's learn to balance shit out. I know when to not touch my stuff. Like, most of the time, when I'm chilling with everybody and we're drinking, you'll never see me on my phone. Never. Because I understand the mandate. The mandate is let's get drunk, let's get people out. Masien, hallelujah. One dog like
When you see me rolling, ka phone yaka emonandini, just know I'm taking pictures.
So
and
this
videos.
one is the one that they should take internet away from. Zenzo.
Why?
Because Zenzo, every chance that he gets, he posts statuses of us without our permissions. This one, they must take away internet from him.
Those statuses are stating that I'm having fun with my friends.
Oh, please. So reason being I started this whole entire conversation is because NASA is planning to prevent an internet apocalypse. Sounds scary, right? Because I use
Sounds
the word
nice.
apocalypse.
I wish we could have that
So now
apocalypse.
they sent the Park Solar Probe to collect data, right, of a storm that could block out internet for months.
Wonderful.
So
We're gonna-
that means there is a threat, possible threat out there. I'll put it in the allegedly category. You understand? Because we're using the name NASA here. We'll use the name allegedly in there because there might be a threat coming and they are sending a probe out there to go and check what could the problem be and how can we actually prevent that from actually happening. So we do actually face a threat of having no internet for months if it happens.
from a storm that
Yes.
is not yet birthed.
So me, I'm just saying, not to make you panic or anything. Calm down, relax, just buy 3 food pods.
Signature.
You know what I mean? Sydney.
3-foot pots, they work nicely, they blend
One
in.
thing I know about a 3-foot pot, it's like a shame. You won't even press your food at all.
Luckily, you cook only with 2 pots and then you're
My
done.
man, 3-foot pot, it's like a First and foremost, you need to collect the wood. You must put the wood there. And then you must still make sure that the wood is
lazy.
loader. And then after that, and do not use firelighters. Do it the original fashion way, Papa. Firelighters, they've made life easy for people. Firelighters have made life easy for people. You understand? Do it the old-fashioned way. Eh? Go Khoisan on it.
Like me. Like me. Like me. You know what I mean? Don't play like that.
Oh, God. Man, what's happening around the world?
The world is nice. Have you noticed, Jorge, if we keep quiet as a nation,
Yeah,
we sound like we don't exist?
that's true. That is true.
So the past couple of weeks, I've been watching the same guy I'm going to talk about almost every time. PLO Lumumba, Patrice Lumumba, the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he says, the world. Actually, now I'm not going to talk about the world in general. I'm just going to talk about Africa love, the melanin in us, and how we are being not fair to ourselves.
Yeah, some people don't even like their melanin. They scrape it off.
They're right. They're
bleach
right to
it.
do that. But here's a fact. Where you live, you are born for a dream. That's why we dream in our own languages. Have you ever dreamed in English?
I dream in English all the time. Guys, I don't remember having a dream and I'm speaking my home language. My dream has always been in English.
What kind of dreams do
I'm
you
not a
dream at,
coconut
like-
head, man.
What kind of dreams do you dream?
Guys, I grew up speaking English for a very, very long time. So it is, it's prone for me to actually, by the time I decide to go to sleep and fall within a dream, I'm going to dream with the language that I use within the
you
real
said it's
space.
prune.
Jesus.
He's well educated. He's a model 6.
Aye, Fuzak. Model C.
So after we spoke about the threat from North Africa,
Yeah.
and then I went and tried to find reasons to why this guy did whatever he was saying.
Yeah.
And then I really noticed the power on the speeches that I actually listened to Zara PLO Lumumba. He says most of the people that are leading, they just don't want to lead. They just want positions and a platform to chow money. So if we did really actually have, like you asked, who would I vote? And I said, the guy from Soweto, I would vote. I'm not promoting the name Hape Vandag, but I would vote for that guy because he's always on the forefront line on everything. On any issue, you'll find the boy in front, not at the back.
Who's this? You just mentioned who? say that who?
Tell him, who are you talking about?
Yeah, who are you talking about?
I will, but
I think the viewers want to know who you're talking about.
I
If you
will.
say he's always on the forefront and
Yes.
who's
Okay.
this?
I'm
Let-
glad to
let-
ask the
let-
question
let-
because I was about to ask the question.
here.
Okay, now that you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
know,
yeah.
let's just play a game of that you listen. Do you listen when we are here?
Yes, we do listen.
When we
do
spoke
listen.
about politics,
Yeah.
and then I said I would vote for a guy who is leading Soweto Parliament, I did give a name.
I don't think you gave the name
I did.
intentionally so.
I
You
did.
speak- are you speaking about Nhlanhla Lux?
I did say Nhlanhla.
Yeah, but now-
intentionally so.
You didn't say
Intantala.
intentionally.
I did.
It wasn't intentionally so.
I did.
He just
we
threw it
we were
in.
talking about political parties, and I said he is not a political person, but I would vote for Nhlanhla because he's a true leader.
Guys, Zenzo,
Yes,
what is so wrong with calling Nhlanhla Lux? on
because
the platform?
the luck on lucks, my brother, it's high. I know you're not gonna get it.
We don't.
Yeah,
Unhlanhla.
yeah.
Lux is a soap.
Yeah.
Wash it away. Got it? If I see the happy, nice.
I'm
I
afraid.
find out brilliant.
That one didn't
I'm
land.
brilliant.
Is it-
Nhlanhla means luck.
Yes.
Lux is a soap.
Yes.
Wash it away.
Yeah, with the soap.
The luck.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, you talking
Ah,
about
yes.
Nhlanhla.
I was trying to wash it.
Okay, yeah. So,
I see another promo clip.
okay, so Nkatlalax is what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, no, what I was saying is that when PLO Lumumba said we lack batho ba eleng hore they should be running the country, this question doesn't specifically come from him. He was saying something about the former presidents, the older ones who were not really the presidents, but the black people who ruled, who made the...
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about your joke that didn't land. No. I'm laughing at the fact that it didn't land. Okay, continue.
Oh, shit. So, if... now I was... Where was I? The point that I was trying to make was that we need more leaders so that we can better Africa. It saddens me to a point that we have to struggle for certain things where we used to have. He's still laughing. I'm done. I'm sorry. Thabiso. Kalmela, Brian. Tiba Lomdana is cooling. I'm sorry. Still on the plant and the washing pad. I'm sorry.
Bring it in.
Guys, let me tell you something. I find the thing is that Thabiso, I find the joke in the non-joke. You understand? So now it keeps. The more he keeps speaking about the story,
it becomes more funny.
You understand?
So around the world, we need to find ourselves back home. Here we are trying to go to space. And being in someone's territory without permission, it's extremely wrong and dangerous.
Which territory is this we're talking
The space we don't belong in. There is no oxygen.
Who's someone's territory? Who is someone?
The ETs, the aliens. We're going on space. There's no oxygen on space. That's one thing for sure.
That just came out, guys. There's no oxygen underwater either. So.
Technical manager, you good hell.
My bad.
Why do I smell 3 promos in one today? Oh, wow.
So us being, if I have to invade in your space, my brother, you're going to feel bad. You're going to want to retaliate in preventing me to be in your
Are we talking about
space.
aliens here?
I'm talking about space. Not going to talk
aliens.
specifically about aliens. There might be more species out there. We don't know. They're not telling us. The people that we just spoke about, the so-called, or the NASA, so-called, they so much information they kept to themselves.
Allegedly.
So we don't know.
Allegedly.
If, yes, alleged. We don't know if there's more species out there. And then here we are paying, you said how much was it?
$450,000.
Kauting nje. Cholte ya koloi going to space to find yourself.
With that money in South African rands, my man.
Yeah.
Oi, you are playing. You are set.
Signed and we are.
Seal the deal.
So
you know what I mean?
Otherwise,
nothing else is happening around.
We need to fix ourselves as a world. We can't be having troubles all the time. All the time. When are we getting to have fun as a world? Celebrate the world.
Sometimes you have fun and then...
As a world, as a nation.
And then a TV show shows up.
What TV show?
I'm not going to say anything. The only thing I can tell you is that I was in Rustenburg this weekend and I went out with a couple of friends.
TV show.
And then after the going out, we decided to pass by the famous place.
I can tell we are bingo.
The famous place that had the TV show stuck in there.
Is this that
place? Yeah,
the place. You went there.
I passed
by it.
I wanted to see it.
Can you tell us about it? Like,
I was very curious. I wanted to see this place.
But can you tell us what
I didn't go in.
What does it look like from outside?
From outside, what is it that you can see? It was a lot.
Yeah,
it was lovely. Just let it go.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't talk about it.
Passing. Talk about the passing part.
We
We want to pass.
hold up.
So how does the place look like though? Like,
No, it looks proper. You understand?
yeah.
It just looks the part for what happened on the episode.
Okay.
It literally looks the part. It looks like you will go there
And never come back.
and never come back.
That's why the Jones is speaking too much.
You understand? So that's exactly what I saw. And the person that took me there was driving back. He was like, "Should we go in?" I was like, no.
I don't want to be stuck here.
Let's
I got a
keep
podcast to
driving.
do.
Let's keep driving. And then as we kept driving, and then I saw the place where the guy that they caught, where they live, he's like, "No, he lives right there." I'm like, "Hey, man, that guy's so casual, you know?"
See, this is what I'm talking about. So thola kanjani ehlele khoneni?
I'm like, so casual. I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. This is information I don't want to know. Let it go. Let's just go home. I want to go and sleep. That was me. But then, hey, it happened. It passed. And talking about dangerous things, but sometimes we need to also look at the brighter side of the dangerous things. Actually, throughout the many years, we've had situations where police officers or the law, if I put it that way, the law, police officers, the JMPD, the SAPS, when they get called out, they would delay most of the time. Sometimes you'd find them stopping people on the road and they would ask for the cold drink. This was past tense. You understand? This was past tense. These were the news.
Allegedly past tense.
That were trending everywhere. You understand? It was on the national news all the time. Now, JMPD Acting Chief NG Mokasi just announced that the Metro Police officers will soon be wearing body cameras.
Wonderful.
Now, do you feel like this is a stepping stone for South Africa? Now we'll have proof whenever someone stops someone, we'll be able to say, you were right, you were wrong, you need to face the long arm of the law.
Yeah, but remember, it's just a camera, right? This is what you do when you are in front of a camera. You hide your face. But if they are wearing
But
them
whose face
in
are you
front,
hiding? Whose face are you
If you're going to do something wrong, no, we applaud you, madam. You're doing such a wonderful thought from stealing from the Americans.
But that's the thing. If you are a cop and you stop me, remember that thing is taking visual and audio at the same time. You understand? Even if you hide and you stop the audio, if I decide to open a case on that very same day at that very same time, you're fucked, because it's going to be a thing of let's go back to the camera and check what happened. And if the footage is missing, oh God.
Not missing per se. Let's just paint a scenario which might happen.
But Zenzo,
Because we live in South
the
Africa.
footage is always missing.
That's what I'm going to say.
But
The footage is always
but
missing.
people that always have missing footage
Yeah.
are getting in trouble lately. It's not like before.
But this will be
Because
new.
you need
It
to
will be
explain
a new
where
thing.
the hell the footage came from. You know, look at what's happening with the case of the famous guy who was caught in another country and brought back.
Right.
You understand? We all know who that is. You understand? Actually, footage was missing of the escape.
Yes.
Right? Footage was missing.
Footage keeps getting missing. Now we've got.
But
a
all of
movie
a sudden,
in South Africa,
the footage is back. Where did the footage come from?
it was held on ransom.
You get what I'm trying to say? Footage will be found.
But if the
If
documents
you
went
can't
missing
explain
without
it-
technology, imagine what technology.
That
could
is
be
why
treated
Donald
like.
Trump was going through flames and he ended up getting arrested. You understand? Because he mishandled some things, and now all of a sudden, if those things can't be found, what then? What must happen? The world is changing. You get what I mean? So if missing footage disappears, when you are crying about how you were ill-treated at that specific time, it's going to probe an investigation.
But let's give credit for the effort that's been taken.
No,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes,
Definitely.
that's what I
For the
said.
effort that's been taken.
She's doing a good job from stealing from the
because
Americans. The
the-
idea is nice.
The system is currently being used in
In the United
US,
States,
right?
Yes.
in England.
Yeah.
Actually,
Actually,
Almost
all
over
everywhere around the world
around,
except
yes.
us.
the G4S guys, the cash in transit guys,
Yes, they
actually
used them.
started using
Yes.
the body cameras.
Yes.
So I've noticed some of them.
They should be wearing bombs.
Yeah.
No.
So for the effort that's been taken, we've got to give them props.
No, we definitely
Yeah.
give them props. And I'm just saying, I just hope that our law can
Bend
start
over.
moving. Can start moving a bit faster. Zenzo is crazy. He's just talking some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Can just move a little bit faster with such things, because I feel like if we have technology like this, we will be able to have a lot of answers for a lot of things.
Not really. We need hackers for such things, for the truth to be spoken. Here's one thing.
What do you
which-
mean for the truth to be spoken? I just told you just now that if that thing is recorded,
If the thing goes missing, if the video goes missing, those things can be tracked. As much as the recording device would be transmitting to something which somewhere the footage will be stored. Unless if it records here and there.
no,
But we will.
I'm saying the footage should no
Yeah,
longer just record on the
on
thing
the-
themselves.
yes.
They must record on the thing and the
It
system
must
in the office.
transmit to
The office.
Yes.
The same way as you use your technology for Facebooks and Instagram and whatnot, you might be using it on your phone, but the entire office of your Facebooks, Instagrams, Twitters, and TikToks,
they are watching
they are
you.
watching every single thing that you press. Even if you're watching porn there and you are busy playing Choke the Chicken,
unless if you got the
they are
VPN.
seeing what you are watching. Yeah?
Unless you got the VPN. My South African friendships, Taka, let's use VPNs. It's highly important. So
Don't
that,
phones come with automatic VPN?
those things you pay for.
No, man. Phones come with VPN.
Does yours have a VPN?
Yes.
Does your laptop have a VPN?
I don't know about the laptop having a VPN, but I'm talking about my phone, because usually when you buy a phone, you are. First day.
For the viewers that don't know what a VPN is,
It's a
just
virtual
elaborate.
private network.
Okay, what does it do?
It's a security programming app which deprives the third eye to look into your context of whatever that you are doing on your phone or your laptop or on internet specifically.
So if you don't have a VPN,
Buy one. If you don't, for example, your phones, all of you, they have what is called data diagnoser. That thing, it's not just diagnosing data, it's actually spying on you.
Like, isn't all technology
Not
spying on us?
my, not my
Next
computer.
thing we're gonna find out
my
that this
computer doesn't
cable is
have
also
that.
spying.
My phone doesn't have that.
Yeah, this cable is spying too. Sending information there to Thabiso, yeah?
Yes, because we created the tail route.
Yeah.
The tail route for the information to get to him. But then if you do actually wanna be private, be incognito of the further eye into your stuff. Like last time I told you I wanted to put something in your laptop. So when you search, your searches remain with you. There's no history browse or whatever like that, or somebody trying to hack into you. It's limited though, but you can buy the one that's extremely rough, so
Hey.
no one can look into your stuff.
Guys, everything technology, especially Vipna. Hey, Vipna is expensive, man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, Vipna is VPN. I just decided to give it a weird name. Vipna. Yeah. And now, we get the thing of the VPN situation, right? But now here's something that will put you in a position of saying, what the freaking hell is going on? Now, Eskom has introduced a new thing. It's on trial, which will be starting very soon, called load limiting.
Now we're not shedding, we are limited.
Now, what's going to happen is that it means that, the process will include a situation whereby maybe your load shedding schedule will say your power is going off at 10 p.m. Now, when your power goes off at 10 p.m., 30 minutes before 10 p.m. at 9:30, you will receive some form of an SMS or some form of communication, but let's just say SMS, that will come in and say, it's time for you to switch off some heavy load appliances. For example, switch off things like your geysers.
We're sinking down again. We are sinking.
Switch off your geysers, your pool pumps, stoves, things that take up a whole lot of electricity. You understand? The SMS will say that. And if you don't switch that off, by the time it hits 10 o'clock, your power is going to automatically cut. But if you had switched those things off, you wouldn't have load shedding. You won't experience load shedding.
That's smart.
Do you understand?
Cheating, but smart.
So every 30 minutes, the system will try to reset itself to remind you that, hey, switch off these things or else you won't have power for this time.
It will try to warn you, like, hey.
You get what I mean?
Hey.
But now here's a question. Is this going to be the ones, if you don't, I'm quite concerned when you said if you don't switch off, it's going to automatically switch off. Is it per household or that whole entire area that's supposed to get the load shedding?
And how would they know?
Per household, yes.
Meaning,
How would they know?
Remember, as much as they're tracking your every box of how much electricity you're buying, you want to tell me that
spending.
you want to tell me that they can't create a system where they can just literally technology is improving, guys.
it is, yeah.
If they can go to a box on a pole and just switch off your house only, and every house is on, what's stopping them from putting technology that automatically can just go code 11467 is this house clean off?
How many houses are there when you put in code 1147 and
Yes.
then,
Guys,
and then people
they will have to figure
And
that
we
out.
will just have to look
And then
at you and
anyway-
then allow you to go on the box and then do that.
as far as the box goes, well, once they switch it off, we send our own.
Our own
Our own
creative.
so-
Guys, we're not condoning that on this
We
show.
know,
I'm telling
but
you now.
the fact of the
Just
matter
say.
is that they pushed most of the community to such a point that every community has somebody and some people chowing free electricity because
That are nyoga-nyoging.
yes, and which we firstly thought it was a bad idea to nyoka nyoka. Manje now I'm condoning it for two reasons. Reason number one,
You're speaking on your own
on
personal
my
capacity, right?
personal
Not the
capacity,
show.
Yes.
This one is crazy.
Yeah. When these people, I've been calling these people to come and check my electricity box for almost a year. They send very illiterate old people to come and speak to me about my electricity, lying about the cables and whatever, and like, Father, I'm too brilliant to fight with you with whatever that you're saying. It doesn't really make sense because electricity is running. Like, I would buy 200 kilobytes of electricity. They would end in less than a month. I use only one laptop, a computer, and the most thing that we don't especially use is a stove. The only thing that we light all day, every day, is a fridge. But then it's running like water. And they come and then they shout at you, these people. And then when you call the office, they don't answer anymore. So now I have to worry about my money that I spend on buying this stuff, and then this stuff doesn't really work for me. It drains itself. No. And then I said, okay, maybe I should just give them a leap, kind of a vibe. Give them some rope to hang themselves. Give them a rope to hang themselves. If they don't help me, then I'm going to have to help myself. And how do we do that? The informal settlements in my zone, all of them, they light fridges and everything the entire day. How would they stop that? They can't. The thing that they are introducing, it won't work on those informal settlements because they are taking electricity direct, not from the thing that they are controlling, direct from the lines. So me, I was just going to say, let's have wine and dine and kiss each other for those efforts that you're trying to do, but then they are abusing us as a nation.
It's electricity situation is like that. But what I find very funny is we are at a point and a position where now we're talking, oh, but electricity, didn't they tell us that it's a thing of the past? It's going to be gone. It's going to disappear. Now it's no longer disappear. We need to limit it. Kanti, politicians, what are you saying to us?
They are limiting us.
What? Yeah.
We should be limiting their payrolls, actually.
What are you thinking?
Not the politicians.
Now I'm saying, Lintinga stress, and to calm my stress, I'll just keep drinking Sydney. Signature will keep me calm, and I think you should do the same thing. So big shout out to Signature Gin, the only gin that brings you standard to every sitting. Now you can get it at only $2.99 a bottle. You can use lemonade, tonic water, and pink tonic, or get creative with your dashing like we just did. Now it is available in Klerksdorp, Mahikane, Pretoria, and Rustenburg, and they do use courier services. Find them on social media. That's Facebook, Signature Gin, Twitter. You can get them at the Signature Gin, Instagram, Signature_Gin. And yeah, lovely drink that we have every time on the episode. We are enjoying it as the team. Trust me on that. Signature Gin. Hey. Seal the deal.
Otherwise, we're going to kiss you.
How many of you use Twitter a lot in the room?
Nah.
I don't like Twitter, but
I don't have it. I don't even have an account on it. But it was down, innit? It was down during the weekend.
I'm about to tell you something crazy.
Wonderful. It was not. Hey, I had this friend, a lady friend. Hey, last time we spoke about the crash. So, I'm going to go to the Twitter thing because she's the one who spelled this thing. Apparently, I have found a crash now. We should stop talking about certain things. They actually happen.
That's what happens when you're in Maglera chat room. It's a problem. Because every time we say something on the previous show, you find that on the show that we're about to release, it happened.
So, I watched this episode in this series, Yatela Perry Sisters. There's this beautiful lady. Leave Maurice alone.
Okay, this is
bitch, as you would say. There's this girl, her name is, let me just paint the character before I give the name. She gets into this boy's life, and then this guy becomes a man. Immediately, in less than 3 months, this guy becomes a man. He becomes filthy rich. He becomes this businessman who's hardcore, and he stands for himself. From a relationship, the previous relationship took 3 years. Now he's in this one. In 3 months, he's a millionaire. And I'm like, this is nice.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about. The one who met the old woman at the airport.
Is Zach, and you can't. So,
well, you're going to have to start watching the episode. I kind of just jumped on it there.
But whom? I'm telling you, Hore. And then weekend came through. And then this young girl I used to love, and then she went away, and then now we are reconnecting. Normally, like, hey, brother, hey, sister, you know, she's not yet the crush. And then I meet her, and then we speak, and then now she has this thing on her. I don't know if it's a special light.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys, let me tell you what just happened. I just want to show you the geniusness of why you should always deal with Maglera chat room.
Yes.
We don't get affected by load shedding.
We on.
Look at that. We are still under the lights, and we're still doing the things. Load shedding is a thing of the past only if you enjoy yourself at Rio Casino.
Yes. 1 time, 2 times, too many times.
Mm-hmm.
But, yes. So, I'm talking to my Fatima. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, the girl that I'm talking about on the series, her name is Fatima. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to hey. Ta-da! Sanbona, we back. I told you. We were not black, eh? Yeah. So my Fatima speaks with me on Saturday. We get to chill, have a braai and wara. Then she has this thing, when she looks at me, it's like, it's telling me that, Zenzo, you can be a better man. You can be this and that and that and that and that. So yesterday when I told you I was not feeling fine, my younger sister is trying to get me a job, a legitimate job. I'm going to work, but I'm going to live in Johannesburg soon. Welcome me. I'll be there with my Fatima. So my Fatima goes and says, we are alone now. Twitter is not working, but what's happening? Is it down? He's asking everyone, like, hey, we don't play with Twitter, eh? What's Twitter? And then I'm like, which one is down? No, man, the Twitter yalla there. Like, no, Twitter. Like, yes, speakers nali tweet. What are you talking about? No, man, social, what? I don't have that thing. We don't know.
Like, I don't use Twitter. Do you use Twitter, technical manager? Because I'm not a Twitter person. Like, I've never been.
I don't use Twitter.
We don't tweet. Mabo, tweeting makes tweet. Ow.
Nobody in this room is a Twitter person. So Elon Musk,
You're losing.
he got to do
So
something
check
about
it.
that. But now what's happening is that Elon Musk has been trending like crazy. And I think maybe that's why Twitter
Was almost off.
Almost off. Is because Elon Musk decided to post limits on Twitter, on Twitter for Twitter readers. Now, what Elon Musk is saying is that, remember, he introduced the thing of you need to pay to get a verification check. The blue tick, you must pay for it. Now he's saying, for everyone that paid for this check and you become verified, you will get a certain number of how many stories you can scroll on and how many posts you can actually have. And if I remember right, I think the number was roughly 6,000 for verified users. Imagine you only get 6,000 posts per day.
This limitation
Wabo?
thing is busy, hey?
Limitation. But now, if you are unverified, it was, I think it was 600, if I'm not mistaken. It was 600, and then he changed it to 1,000. So you can only post 1,000 times. But we don't want the blue tick, Mustina. Why are you forcing us, Elon, to buy your blue tick? Why?
Let the man be. He's trying to
No,
make
he's
more
trying to
money.
make his money back that he lost by buying Twitter.
Yes, which makes sense in a business sense.
No, it doesn't make sense
But
for
it's
you.
okay. You keep doing that. Somebody else is going to do some other Twitter. No, I'm not. My WhatsApp is not normal. It's not the same as yours.
Okay. Tweety. We need you, Tweety.
Tweety?
We're done with Twitter.
No, I'm
So
not
Tweety,
using a normal WhatsApp.
we're
Are
ready.
you using normal WhatsApp? Mine is faster and better than yours. 10 times.
I don't
Same
care
as
as long as
Facebook
it does the
now,
same
there
thing, man.
There is a Facebook which is better than normal Facebook. So let's get to that Twitter thingy. The one that's
Guys,
the stolen
one of the good
concepts
days-
of certain things.
One of the good days.
There's someone that created another Facebook that's better than Facebook.
Yes, the same app, which is Facebook. Somebody has created something, this very same thing, but you can do more than you would on the normal one.
What is
Same with my WhatsApp.
What is it that you can do more on Facebook that you can't do on the previous version of Facebook? I don't want to know. I don't want to know the name
Yes.
of. I don't want to know the name of the WhatsApp.
I just want to know what it does.
Yeah, I just want to know what it does.
A little
Yeah,
bit
Facebook,
more. A
yeah.
little bit more.
What is it a little
If
bit
you
more?
if you are into
What does it do,
technology,
man?
you can do
Can
a
you
little
make
bit more.
what? These porn videos? You can make porn videos with it? What's going on?
Those restrictions that are put there and limitations,
Yeah.
they are not there on that app.
So do you get this app on Play Store or is it
No,
one of these that you download?
things that
on
you
the-
don't find on Play Store are the things that can elevate your thinking.
Hey, when are we nyoga ya internet?
I have
Wena?
to. I have to.
But how
love
dangerous
internet
is it
though.
though for safety reasons? Especially
No,
when
your
stuff like
phone
that?
will tell you that because your phone is paid and manufactured to stop you from using certain things. Even the WhatsApp that I'm using. If you're going to install it or download it, it's going to tell you this app
Yeah.
is harmful for your phone, for your device. To who? What is it going to do? Is it going to bomb? No, it's not. I've been using it for 7 years now. No problem whatsoever. If you delete, I've been watching for a
Tell
long
us-
time.
And tell us two things that your WhatsApp can do that
That our normal
Yeah,
WhatsApp can't do.
yeah.
I can put the entire music video on status. I can read the things that you said you deleted, even the status, if accidentally you put your thing on the status. And then you delete it. Me, I can watch it and send it back to you.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much.
Let's go to
Anepo.
Facebook now. What is it that your Facebook can do that our
Facebook can't do?
Yeah.
I would rather have to teach. I'll
No,
teach
just
you.
tell us.
We just
tell
want to
us.
know.
You just told us what your WhatsApp can do.
No. Let's just keep it like this, ne? Since episode 1, we've been waiting to hear a story.
No, Zenzo, don't do that. Zenzo. What is Zenzo trying
It
to do?
works for me.
so
Imagine what it
Zenzo-
can
Is
do
this
for
Zenzo
you.
trying to bump out of this?
I'm
corner
not
that
bumping.
we-
I'm just trying to run it back.
He's trying to run away and use my tactics for this flippant story.
Imagine if it works for him, what it can do for you.
No, what? It's
Do
not
you
doing
remember the
anything for you
advert?
clearly because we still want to know. You go to your Facebook. What is it that you can do?
Let's see. Have you ever heard about that working pumpkin? Walking
What
pumpkin.
walking pumpkin now?
The one that was walking.
Eh?
Exactly. I wanted to show you that I can change the subject.
Oh, please. You're stupid. By the way, shout out to our new subscribers that have just came through. We're very, very close to getting to 100 subscribers. We're still at low level, but we will get to the best level of subscribers. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you very, very much for the support that you're throwing into the picture. And keep telling your friends and family to also join in at becoming the roommates. Hey, I found a name, by the way.
Roommates.
For our people.
Yes.
That watch the show.
The roommates.
Our roommates.
Hey, roommates. We thank you very much. He said it. Hey, tell them to subscribe. More of them, if they subscribe. We're going to run this thing live.
See, we'll be
so you can be in that room with us.
Yeah.
As mates.
We'll be in a very big room as roommates.
Mating like nobody's business.
We're not doing that. Forget about what he just said. We're not doing that. But hey, we've reached the final story for the show.
It's not the final story. For today, for the episode, he might be saying that. We might not be there yet. We don't know.
For the day, for
Yes.
this episode, this is the final story. Unless this one, because this one, una little technique and tactics of whenever things end, he starts something else. Now, there's a story that's been trending like crazy this whole entire week. And it has to do with a certain politician in VIP protection. It's a big story. It's trending like crazy. Now, they say Paul Mashatile was apparently in a VIP motorcade, right? And his VIP protection attacked road users. And there is a video that has surfaced and it's trending, you know, of them attacking civilians, and one of them looked like he was knocked out after being kicked and thrown on the ground. And now it's alleged that Mashatile was not even aware of the incident happening. But that's his VIP protection. How so? Because we saw the video. We saw those guys drag the guys out of their car, throw them on the floor, kick them, you know. But now, the question that I want to know is, what did they do? So you want to tell me till today, the VIP protection guys haven't even told somebody that, no, this is the reason why we took these people. We felt like they were endangering our VIP protected person. And this is the reason why
we beat them the hell out of them.
We beat them up. You understand? I want to know, what did these guys do for them to get their ass whooped like that?
They just drove. They were driving, brother.
But should they be beaten, though? Or
I don't
assaulted
think so.
like that? I think I'm going to call that assault.
Yeah, assaulted. No, that's the term that's actually used right now.
Was there a need for them to be assaulted like that?
I don't think so. I think they could have just arrested them.
For what?
Detain them, let's use that word, you know, up until the cops come, and then
Or
question them later.
They moved.
No, but it sounds like, hey, baby. She's back.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
So it's that type of situation where we are sort of trapped in this story of being above the law. We had this conversation before.
Yes.
I think 2 to 3 episodes back about, are people above the law? Are they the law themselves? We spoke about Donald Trump being the law because he was never arrested for a long time. And then after we spoke about it, voila.
And he got arrested.
So are we going to be in a position where we're going to see the VIP protection guys facing consequences of what they did?
I think with the whole attention, though, now South Africa is really paying attention to what's going to follow next. These guys were seriously assaulted. I mean, and there were people that were taking videos. I mean, there was a young lady there in the video that was sitting in the back seat. You know, she witnessed the whole thing taking place. One of the guys was knocked unconscious.
Unconscious, yes.
You understand? And these people had guns out pointing at these guys.
Who don't even have a single weapon.
You know, who did not even have a single weapon. Probably they must have changed the line by mistake from one,
Exactly.
by mistake, and then here's this convoy of, VIP protection guys that transporting the deputy president and, the whole
But
thing
how is
Paul
Paul
not responding to
Mashatile
that.
not aware of it? What's his response to this?
Doesn't
You get what I
he
mean?
have-
Because he should be the one person who's in the forefront to tell us that no, I heard the story, the video is trending, I can see that these were my VIP protection, I know them, I met them, I saw them, they were protecting me that day, I don't know what they did. Let's say he really doesn't know what happened.
What happened?
But why, when the information gets to him, he
He's
doesn't
not doing
call the
anything.
very same people and say, guys, did you do this? And
You
then
did,
if they
here
say,
are the
yes, we
videos.
did, why did you do it?
And then
no,
take
this is the
responsibility.
reason why we did this. Then he comes to us, the media people, and say, hey, I've spoken to my guys, and this is the reason why
They did what they
reacted the way they reacted.
I think currently now it's in that particular stage that you're mentioning. It's within the interrogation part. What happened? Why did you guys do this? Because it happened, what, a day ago or 2 days back? Yesterday?
During the weekend.
During the weekend.
Yeah.
So currently now it's still within that process that, hey,
But it's
what happened?
It's taking a long
You
time.
understand?
So we don't
the
know how
people
long it's
were
going to take.
hurt.
The
Because
victims-
we're shooting, by the time this episode comes out, it
Yeah.
will be Saturday. That
Yeah.
means it will be
A
a
week.
week
Yeah.
behind. So probably we'll give you updates on the next episode of actually what happened
We need
if
to
the
do that.
information comes out.
We
But
need to do that.
one thing that I know is that the victims are in the process of laying legal charges against the guys that really did this to them. You understand? Because you've got a witness,
Mabo,
you've got,
today you are not here, ne? Focus there. Focus what's happening there. Focus what's happening there. Mabo.
The doll.
Mabo. Focus what's happening there. Today you're not focused.
The process.
You're not focused today.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that the victims are in the process of laying charges. I heard this yesterday over the news that they are currently in the process of laying charges too, basically.
I hope the lawyer is
So,
smart.
yeah.
I hope
So,
the lawyer is smart.
Hopefully
Not
this will not be-
to press charges against the people that did this. They should go above.
I don't know what type of legal route they're going to take, but whatever happens, I just want to see how far
Is it gonna run?
this thing is going to go. Is there going to actually be legal action taken, or are VIP protection guys above the law that they can't be touched?
The motorcade, is it state owned?
Yeah,
It's state-owned.
it's a
That's what I'm
Sue
saying.
the state.
Black X5.
Everyone
That's why-
who got
That's what I'm trying to say. I want to find out whether if you're a VIP protection guard, are you above the law? Won't you be touched because you're protecting a valuable asset? You're being taken as a bodyguard from Beijing. Ujetli wena, I don't know. So I want to know.
Yeah, let's hope it won't get swept under the rug like all the other previous.
But now the thing is that the story is so huge. It's trending. It's on the news. It's on every radio station, newspapers. We are talking about it. It's big. You understand? So I don't think it's going to be let go that easily. And I feel like we need to get to a point whereby one politician must be made an example of.
not one, all of them.
No. Take one.
The ones who are
Now I'm
not
saying take
responsible.
Now
The
I'm
ones
saying
who are
take
not
one.
responsible for their titles.
Listen, I'm saying take
Take one.
and the rest will learn. I can they did that with other people that were arrested before, okay, right? Especially high-profile
People,
people
individuals,
that,
yes.
that
They
went-
would make an example out
They
of
made
one.
the former ANC Secretary General. Yeah.
the runner. Kind of what's the runner's name? Oscar.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, they've made examples with certain people throughout
We
the
need
years.
an example as
And
South Africans.
I'm sure people now are awake on what not to do if you don't want to be in the very same shoes as this certain person. Excuse the pun, not included. You understand? So, yeah.
We need that example.
Yeah, but obviously
From government,
It's
straight
not going to
so.
be the senior person that's going to be taking the punch for this one. I
But
doubt.
It
We'll
doesn't
see.
really matter.
We'll see.
We need to be fair.
Because, I mean,
The fact remains-
if these guys were protecting me and I was in the car Guys, I was sitting in the car.
But
these
whose
guys
story
These guys were doing. These guys were doing
responsibility.
These guys were doing their job. They were protecting more.
from what?
From
I
a
don't know,
lollipop.
maybe from a danger. Maybe
A
I
child
don't know.
was traumatized in that car.
So what if I was just greeting at the motor and you're like, we are greeting.
Manje, they come by
Yeah, but
you first bam.
who assaulted them? That's the thing. It goes down to who actually those. That whole entourage of those that were on the ground. If they left Mr. Deputy President in the car, he's not going to take the punch
Because
for it,
the way
he was
it
just
looks-
sitting in the car. We don't even know that if he was in the car there or they were actually fetching him from.
The way it looks like those people were targeted specifically to be attacked. It looks like it from the eye of someone who's watching the video. That's why I asked from the beginning, what did those guys do?
The first thing when I saw that video, what came to my mind? Journalists. I thought they were journalists for some odd reason.
That maybe they were trying to cover them and these guys were like, no, you're not supposed to.
I thought journalists, because you're looking, it's like what?
But you still can't beat up journalists. You do realize
You cannot beat
that
anyone up.
journalists are reserved to cover anything and everything.
It's
You
within
understand?
their rights.
It's within their right. And specifically on a public road, you don't own it. So who are you to attack
It's a
someone
public
if
space.
they were journalists?
But it's like, hey, we are disturbed, Alana. You are busy with your work here, and you want to move from point A.
But if I am a
What
journalist, what
happened?
is my
You
job?
see where I'm
I
going
hear
with
you.
this. So let's wait for the story from the victims, if we can put it in that case. Because remember, from what we saw, they are the victims. They were assaulted by gunmen who have power in
Given by
state.
the state.
You understand? And we're not blaming the state at all. Please don't mince our words. We're not blaming the state. We're blaming certain individuals
The
that
actions,
attacked people,
yes.
but they work for the state in this case. You understand? So we just want to know, why did these men with weapons, who know that they are dangerous themselves, decide to come out as a group holding weapons to attack unarmed people, assuming
Civilians.
they were unarmed, because we didn't see any weapon. You understand? So what the hell happened? We need that story.
We need to
and I
know.
feel like the two guys need to come out and tell us
Masjid.
what the hell happened.
How many minutes do we got?
We're wrapping it up.
So, I'm going to ask this from you, the technical director. I'm going to give you a video. Can you clip out some audio from it? We're working on it, yes. We are wrapping it up. Here's what I wrote, and it's actually under what we are just...
Before you
just got
continue, let me
to
say
talk
this,
about.
because I don't think
It's
I said this
hurtful.
at the beginning of the show. We need to say this. Special thanks, by the way, to Rio Casino and Convention Center Klerksdorp for giving Maglera chat room space for the podcast to happen and come to you. Danko, shout out to you.
With the light that is not going dim. Yes, thank you very much. So, this thing, I wrote it on my way here. It's actually under the process of whatever we've been talking about today. I don't know if I'm wrong, but can you read? Because you said my reading is bad.
What is this, first and foremost? Last time I read something that you gave
This
me,
is not a poem.
we all didn't understand
This
what
is
the hell
not
was
a
happening.
poem. This is a street language. It's
Yeah,
a
but
question.
what's
This is
happening here?
question. This is a question.
From who?
Me, to us as Africans. Please read. Kaufunde mntasekhaya, man.
This is not me, it's him. He's
Yes,
making me do
this
I
is
don't know why.
me.
Okay, why are we walking silent and shy in the shadows? Are we supposed to be answering these questions?
No. You just read.
All the questions they will
Yes,
answer
South
themselves.
Africans will just
Okay.
have to. And Africans.
Why is the future bleak and we keep rolling to darkness? Why are we so mute when words travel like bolts of lightning for what is ours? Why do we cower when needed to stand, we sit? Yeah, zooming in. How come we don't perform kindness as we are a loving continent? What makes us so weak to try harder and smarter to put a smile in Mother Africa so she may love more with her kindness. Africa, Mzansi, Bantu, I ask. Rainbow Nation, I ask. What is your role in making Africa better?
MZ. Thank you very much.
This is the part where you give us the point of why I read that.
If we had all this,
He likes abusing me of reading things.
if we had all this, Thabiso, Mabo, we wouldn't be talking negative or having negative things happening in South Africa or Africa in general or the world. If you love me enough, if you love yourself enough to love the next person the way you want to be loved, we would be progressing in a different manner. That's all I'm asking. If you do know your role in making Mother Africa smile, please perform the duties. We are here as Maglera chat room, showing love to humanity and kindness to each and everyone, despite the gender or the political affiliation or whatever that is happening within your life, to say, live your life. It's much easier to be original than trying to copy me when you don't even know how do I live. So let's show kindness and be real so that Africa and South Africa and the world can move nicely without abusing each other. Don't keep quiet when something bad is happening. If you do have depression, if you've got stress, find somebody to talk to. We need you to live so that your children or the future can be brighter. The questions are there on the poem. Please reply and tell us how and what do you think. I'm going to keep doing this each and every week. I think I'm starting to prophesy things that are not happening. Thank you, we love you,
I think
love
he's
me,
evolved. He's a
love
pastor
him.
now.
Amen. Love me, love him. My friendship. Love Ma, love technical director. Madala, wherever you are, be cool. Baby and the rest of the crew, they are outside. We're just going to say peace and loving and keep loving and love more.
You know how it is. To all the roommates out there, shout out. That's a new term for you. From me, Alucius Mocumi, I say, you know how it is. It is what it is. I still don't know what it means, but it makes sense in my head. Till we meet on the next episode, let's try and figure out what exactly does this thing actually mean that I keep saying every week.
And keep it pimping, baby.
Gotta keep it pimping.
We love you.
Gotta keep it pimping. Kind of that's how Big Mama does it, right?
We are as this beautiful
guys. Please have yourself a great one.